Jesus took his disciples to this place called Caesarea Philippi. Caesarea Philippi, city named after Caesar, Caesarea, after Tetrarch Philip, King Philip, named after Caesar, after Philip, Caesar, King Philip. And it's also at this place called the Gate of Hell. The Gate of Hell. Greek mythology called this, there's literally a hole in the ground where gas comes out. And what Greek mythology said, that is the area of Pan, the god Pan, P-A-N, Pan. And it said, Pan rules the gate of hell, who goes in and out of the gate of hell. So, Jesus took them to the gate of hell, where Pan decides. And then he said, this is also where Caesar is, and this is where Philip is honored. And then he asked his disciples, who do you say that I am? This is a place to honor Pan, Caesar, Herod. Who do you say that I am? Disciples came up, great prophet, John the Baptist. Then Peter comes out and says, you're the Christ. Now, Christ, people, is not Jesus' last name. Christ means anointed by God. You are God in the flesh. When they say Jesus Christ, they're saying Jesus, God in the flesh. You are Jesus, God in the flesh, who's come to live among us. And then Jesus says these lines to Peter. He said, Peter, you didn't come up with that on your own. The Holy Spirit gave you revelation of that. The Holy Spirit taught you. Picture this with me, people. Peter sat under the teaching of Jesus. He heard the Sermon on the Mount from Jesus' mouth. He saw the miracles that Jesus did. They saw Jesus touch lepers and they were healed. They saw Jesus go up to a man that couldn't walk, and he got up and walked. They saw Jesus raise a dead person. None of that gave them revelation of who he was. Only the Holy Spirit speaking to him gave him revelation. People, we can see all the miracles and all the teaching and know everything about the Bible, and we still will be asleep at the revelation of Jesus Christ without a revelation of the Holy Spirit. The same thing Peter needed, we need in our lives. And then Jesus said this, upon these gates of hell. What gates of hell? Where Pan has his empire. These gates of hell will not overwhelm us. I will build my church. Interesting little sideline. You know where we get the word panic from? Its root word is from the god Pan. Panic. Pan. You know what other word we get from that? Pandemic. Even in the middle of a pandemic, I will build my church. A pandemic will not stop my church from being built. What a hope we have, people. Why? Because we are in desperate need of a revelation. Peter needed a revelation. He needed the Holy Spirit to come upon him.